Bonjour à tous, on est aujourd'hui donc au salon de Paris PAVS 2024 et on a la chance d'être rejoint par Alan qui est le fondateur de Ruark. Hi Alan, it's good to have you there. It's good to have you there. I take the opportunity as you are here and it's very rare to have you in France, so it's good. Thank you for coming here.
I don't come very often. It's good to be here though.
Yeah, and as you are the founder of Ruark, I wanted to ask you where everything started and why did you decide at some point to step away from pure hi-fi and speakers to go to the radio products and connected products?
Well, I think, really, I think as you probably know, me and my father was a cabinet maker and we're always in the hi-fi. As a kid, I remember growing up, listening to him, like bringing speakers home, we'd make speakers together, and it became a hobby for us, which led into a business. And it was never about making money, it was about believing we could do something a bit better ourselves. Yeah. So making products that, like most people in the hi-fi industry, very few have ever gone in thinking that we're going to make loads of money out of this. It's all about the passion of
to use at home.
Yeah, to use at home, and we started selling to dealers and we spread out, exporting. I think we had many years ago with a small distributor in France for a few years, and I've been lucky to travel all over the world. But I guess, so we had some good times with making the speakers. I guess it was in the turn of the century, the millennium, where we saw, for us, hi-fi enthusiasts, the vision, all the focus are going on vision. So people, it was plasma TVs, and so they're moving away from sound to vision. And it was the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation, that were really pushing DAB.
Yes.
And I'd always been a keen radio listener. Always love listening to radio. Radio in our house, the radio is on all day long. And I thought it'd be a good idea to look at making a small, high-quality radio. There's nothing else on the market.
Yeah.
So we developed this little, the original R1, of which we have now in our fourth generation. Yes. Started development about 2004, launched in 2006, and it just took off. But so originally the idea was to make a hi-fi radio that our hi-fi dealers could sell. But what was interesting for us was the interest we got outside of the traditional audio market. Yeah. This was something that suddenly we were selling these little radios to friends and family, and it had a much wider ranging appeal than traditional hi-fi.
Just hi-fi.
And then that led to one thing and then to another. Then I think 2 years later, we launched the R4, which is an all-in-one CD player, iPod dock on the top. And it just became, we got carried away, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
And at the time, we were still making our speakers, but then we just stopped doing that to carry on with the.
Because you have too many demands and needs to create those new kind of products.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Last year we have introduced the R410. Yeah, 410. Which is a fantastic product. I always like the way that Ruark has a great view of the future in terms of trends, in terms of design. Yeah, and this product is very, very nice. The build quality and the sound quality are both great.
Yes,
and that's two elements that are shared by all the range of products, of Ruark products. Yes. This year, you put a step away or step back from those radio products, I would say.
Yeah. And
you go back to your roots with hi-fi products, let's say, with a connected amp.
Yes.
And passive speaker.
Yes, yes.
A product that you haven't built for 20 years,
a long time. Yeah, that's right.
Why did you decide to do this move?
Because to us, it seemed the time was right. Yeah. They definitely, as I said, in the early turn of the century, we go to any hi-fi show and it was all, it's all about vision really, surround sound. But over the last few years, you've seen the rise of turntables again. People seem to be getting back to music. Nobody has speakers for they're rooms full of speakers, but the stereo system seems to be really having a resurgence.
Yes.
And we just sort of 40 years since we started Ruark, it's just in the ideal time to launch a pair of speakers to celebrate that and to introduce, you know, so in many ways we see the R610, which is our new products, and the Sabre Rs as an ideal package that people can have in there. They don't have to be hi-fi enthusiasts. Just if they're into music, they love music. I think the 610 and Sabre Rs is a perfect package for them to start at a turntable or the CD player. But also, as you said, I mean, one thing that's always important for us is the aesthetics. So we're always thinking about, you know, how this product has to look good in people's rooms. We understand people, and I think that's where I think it goes back to the beginning with my father's furniture making. Even our early speakers, people used to comment on the quality of the finish and the design. They weren't just square boxes; they were pieces of furniture. So and we just carry that through. I mean, I love design. I think that that part of the process of selling something is firstly you need to get the customer's attention. And you know, here at the show, you see people walking through, and they see all that. That's nice, and they want to go. Oh, so, the fact you've won them over in the looks, that's half the battle.
Yeah, and then you have to come to just say, okay, it looks great, and the performance is okay. That's
So
what
when they
makes
hear
the
it,
final decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see on the shows in this morning that the people are really attracted by your products. And
Yes.
And as I say, you had always had this vision of what kind of product to have at home that will please everybody. In terms of sound and in terms of design.
Yeah, I've often said I think hi-fi can be a little bit of a it's just one single person's enjoyment. It's not about the whole family enjoying it. It's like if a hi-fi enthusiast typically will want everyone else to have his own be quiet. Whereas we make products which you think the whole family can enjoy. You know, the wife enjoys it and the kids can enjoy it. And that's
true.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So this R610 and the Sabre will be soon available in the market.
Yes.
You will be able to experience that in any Ruark audio dealer in France pretty soon in November. Last question, if you can sum up in few words, what is the secret, I would say, of the Ruark audio success on the market, and how do you manage to year after year to have this constant innovation on what type of product the people need?
I mean, we're lucky that we are still an independent company. So we are self-financed. We don't rely on other people telling us. So really, we do what we want to do. Mm-hmm. And as I've always said, you know, we make products that we ourselves will want to have. So it's not just a case of filling all the gaps. So each product has to have a purpose in the range. So from the little R1 through to the R610, or even each one has a sort of, you know, you can have a house full of these products. You know, an R1 in the kitchen, an R2 in the room.
Every product has its place.
Yes,
everybody's house.
And so for us, we don't want to overcrowd. There's a purpose for each product. So, and if we don't believe in it, if I don't believe in it, we wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Merci. That was Alan, the founder of Ruark Audio for the first time in France, and really happy to have you there. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.